What is up, you guys? What's up, you guys? Welcome to my channel if you are new. Welcome back if you are returning. My name is Shy, and I have been on an 80-day journey to see if I can become unrecognizable. Now, if you don't know, I have been in Switzerland for almost 80 days at this point, and I'm just here with my baby son. He's 1. I've left my husband and my older son behind and all of my other family and friends, so I'm really just by myself. And I thought this would be the perfect opportunity to do some self-transformation and improvement. And so that's kind of what I've been doing. I've gone vegan. I have been working out every single day, and this is my week 11 wrap up. So crazy. That means I only have the rest of this week left, and so I'm so close to being done, you guys. I'm very proud of myself because if anything, it has proven to me that I can be consistent, I can show up for myself, and I can make the efforts to becoming closer to the person that I actually want to be. So let's talk about it. This week has been, it's been something. If you follow my shorts, first of all, if you don't follow my shorts, what are you doing? Because that is where I post every single day what I'm doing. I show you what I eat. I show you what workouts I'm doing. I tell you about how I'm feeling. If you haven't watched those, go over there and go check them out. Cause like, what? Anyway. So yeah, if you haven't been watching my shorts, or if you have been watching my shorts rather, you may have noticed that I have not posted any food for the last 7 days. And that was not on accident. I didn't forget or anything. It's because I have been taking the time to water fast. Now, I know water fasting is kind of controversial, but I'm just gonna say it here, like, as a Christian, you should be water fasting every now and again. Now, obviously, listen to your body and pray about it beforehand. Talk to your doctor. But me, I decided to do a 7-day water fast because this week was my last full week here in Switzerland, France. And so I did. I water fasted. I'm very proud of myself for completing it, but it was not easy. I wanted to do it because I feel like this whole process just wouldn't have been possible without God. I mean, I've tried to lose weight so many times. I've been overweight my entire adulthood, maybe with the exception of when I was 21 and I look like this. But the rest of the time I've been overweight, and I've tried everything. I've tried every single diet. I've tried every single workout plan. I've tried, just trying to eat right and being consistent, and I always break it. And so I'm really proud of how far I've come, and I just know because I've been praying and has blessed me to get to this point. And so one of the ways that you humble yourself before the Lord is by water fasting, and that's what I did. And it was hard, but it was really worth it. I did feel like I gained a lot from my readings and my Bible, and just kind of spending time praying and really devoting that time to the Lord. Now, one thing I will say is when you're water fasting, usually you should be taking that time to rest and let your body kind of do its thing during that time, because you're not eating, you're not having any nutrition to fuel your body. So rest is so important, but I actually didn't have that. I had to continue going to work. I had to continue spending time with my son, and I also continued to work out, which was hard. So in terms of struggles this week, I would say it would be working out while water fasting, because the energy was not there. It was not present. It was not in the building, but I did it, and I'm proud of myself for doing it, because that means I've taught myself a level of discipline, even when you don't feel like showing up even if you're not motivated, you can still do the things that you plan to do. I feel like one of my biggest goals coming out here was I really want to be able to say I'm gonna do a thing and then commit to doing that thing and then doing that thing. Does that make sense? And so when I told myself I was gonna water fast, I wanted to say it, do it, and commit to it. And I'm really proud of myself because I did it. And I also worked out. I didn't have to work out. Of course, I didn't have to work out. But because I said at the beginning of this challenge, this 80-day challenge, that I was going to work out every day, I'm going to do it because I said I'm going to do it. And I think that says a lot about my character and the person that I'm becoming, because not only can I commit to anything that I say to other people, I'm definitely committing to the things that I say to myself. And that is big. So struggle and win. That's a struggle and win. Motivation this week, you guys, I would say the Bible. As always, the Lord pushes me through. He keeps me going. And yeah, he's always my motivation. I would also say that just because I said I was gonna do it, it was really keeping me going as well. So in terms of motivation, I would say one would be reading the Bible, and the other one would be keeping my word to myself. Progress. So the progress is there. The progress is giving, you guys. I can't deny it. I feel like sometimes when I look at the shorts and I see my 360s, I'm kind of like, you look a little the same, but you cannot deny it. So I'll start with my waist beads. These are what my waist beads are looking like. As you can see, the waist beads have dropped. Like at this point, when I go back home, I'm definitely gonna have to replace them because these are falling off. And I'm so glad that I decided to actually wear them and, wear them while I was here, not change them or cut them and retie them, because it's been such a motivation for me to see it get lower and lower. Now, for those of you that haven't been following my journey, before I did this 80-day challenge, before that, I did the 75 hard. I started it. I didn't actually finish it because I wasn't committing to anything back then. But before that, before the 75 hard, I added these waist beads. And when I did, they were tight. Like, especially when I sat down, it was so uncomfortably tight. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have to buy some new ones and retie them because this is just so uncomfortable. But I told myself, no, you're gonna wear them until they're loose enough to fit properly, because you need to. Like, you want your waist to shrink. This is gonna be a good measure of if it's shrinking or not. And I just can't believe where they are now. I'm in disbelief. It's amazing. So yeah, the waist beads are definitely dropping, and I'm proud of it. It looks good. Also, I thought it would be really cool to show you guys. So in week 3, I think it was, maybe like week 3 and 5 or 3 and 6, one or the other, I showed you how my work pants that I had brought with me when I came here were starting to get big. I tried them back on just so you guys can see how big they are. It's crazy. I also tried on my jeans so you can see the difference in that as well. Also crazy. See? What did I say? It's crazy. So last time I went to H&M, I was a medium shirt, like a good medium, and a large pants. I don't know yet what size jeans I will be wearing because I haven't tried on jeans, but a medium shirt, large pants. Now, what I will say is I did place a very large order on Shein because Shein is pretty cheap and I can, return stuff hopefully if they don't fit. And I ordered everything in a medium shirt, large pants. I ordered some dresses as well, and I ordered them, I think probably in a medium or large. I think it kind of depended on the material. But when I get back, we're gonna see if that was a dumb decision or not. I'm trying to have faith. Like, I was looking at some of this stuff and I'm like, I can't believe I'm not considered plus size anymore. Like, that's wild. Anyway, continuing with progress, my towel test. You guys, let's just roll the clips. Do you see how that towel is closing? I'm so proud of that. I'm so proud of that. I have no words. It's just like one day I decided to like really take a look and see if it can close, and it closes. God is amazing. He's amazing. So this week there is no winter plant-based dinner because I was drinking water. It's water. I was drinking regular schmegular water. Towards the end I did have some lemon water and it was okay. It was a little sour. My son, my baby, liked it. He kept trying to drink some, but it was giving me a little umph because I was exhausted. But I would not even call that my winter plant-based dinner. It would have been the regular water because it was not hitting like it needed to hit. But yeah, water. So plans for this last few days. So I know that I've told you guys it's going to be 12 weeks, but it's actually not a full 12 weeks. So this week I'm only here for 4 full days, and then I leave on the 5th day. And this challenge actually ends on the 3rd day. Yeah, I think that's right. So my week 12 wrap up is actually just going to include the 3 days, and then when I go home I'll actually be able to tell you guys how much weight I've actually lost. So that video will come out on Monday as normal. But one thing I don't think I've actually told you guys is the day before I left, I went and did a 3D body scan. So I got to see my actual weight and my measurements in terms of like my chest, my waist, my hips, everything, my posture. And we will actually be able to see how much I actually improve. We'll see if I'm actually unrecognizable. I also plan to record my husband's reaction and my son. I'm pretty sure my older son, he'll probably say, "Mommy, you're so pretty," or something like that. But he would never be like, "You look smaller," or anything like that. He'll probably just say, "Oh, I just missed you, Mommy." But it'll be interesting either way. So you cannot miss that video. Do not miss that video. That's like the culmination of all of this, is seeing if I'm actually unrecognizable. I'm also planning to invite my mom over and see what she thinks. Now, one thing I will say, my husband has commented on the fact that I've lost weight. However, I've been FaceTiming him most times like this, just so it looks like, you know, I don't know. In my view, it kind of looks like I still have kind of double chin going on there. But he's even said, he's like, "Oh, it looks like you've lost a little weight. You're looking good." But he's my husband, you know, so that's what he's supposed to say. He's supposed to say I look good. And my mom actually had a snippet of me because I was like video calling so she could talk to my younger son. And I like got up to like clean up something. A side note, why do toddlers do this, right? So my son knows how to drink out of a cup, and he spilled the water all over himself on purpose. Like, he knows how to drink out of a cup, but he was just like, okay. They're so impulsive. And so I had to go and clean it up. And anyway, when I got up to clean it up, my mom was like, "Oh my gosh, you look like you've lost so much weight. Like, oh my goodness." And I just kind of played it off. I was like, "Thanks, Mom." But it'll be really cool to hear. It'll be really cool to see what she says. So yeah, you guys, I'm so happy that we are nearing the end of this. I have no idea what I'm gonna do when I go home. I really have to set a plan in place. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous because I think it's really easy to fall back into bad habits when you're in that environment. And the States is just kind of built different. Like here in Switzerland, there's a lot of healthy alternatives and options, and it's just easier when you don't have the past surroundings. You know, you can go to a drive-through, or I can Instacart stuff. I become quite lazy when I'm back in the States, but here when I need stuff, I have to go get it. And if I want to order food, I have to order it, like, and then go pick it up. Or they do have Uber Eats, but the options are very limited, so it just makes it harder to eat junk. And I'm a little nervous. I'm not gonna lie, I am nervous about going back and falling back into bad habits, but I'm just gonna do my best to really maintain. I'll be keeping up with my YouTube and posting every week, and hopefully even posting shorts every day, kind of what I'm eating for the day. I'm not sure if I'll do another challenge, but I need to start thinking about these things because I really just don't want to fall back into the same habits, you know? Anyway, I am going to go because, as I said before, in Switzerland, there is not a lot of free parking. I don't even know if this is a valid parking spot. There's a person parked in front of me, but I kind of just scooted behind them. I didn't check if it was actual legit parking. So I'm gonna go. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. You guys just do the thing. Whatever it is that you really want to do, just do it. Just do it. It doesn't get done if you don't start. It never gets done. But if you start and you continue, just motivate yourself to, or push yourself. I won't even say motivate yourself, because it's not about motivation. There are days where I have not been motivated at all. At all. When I was fasting, I was not motivated. But I did it because I want the result. I want the result. And you have to want it. If there's anything, this is not just talking about weight loss. If there is a business that you want to create, if there is a goal that you have, if there's a hobby that you want to start, if there's a, you know, whatever it is, just start. Just start. You have to start. If you don't start, you will not get there. But when you start and you keep consistent, eventually you'll get closer. Anyway, you guys, I love you so much. I really appreciate you guys showing up for me and commenting on my videos and liking my videos. It really helps to keep me driven, and it helps to keep me on track. So I really do appreciate you guys. And yeah, don't forget to go check out those shorts. Go and check out those shorts. That's my mom face. Go check out the shorts and you'll see my day-to-day stuff. And of course, when you see my next video, my next long video like this one, you will see how much weight I've actually lost. So don't miss it. I'll see you guys on Monday. See ya.